In today's video, I will show you one of my favorite day trading strategies, which allows you to make 20 trades a day. Next to this strategy has the potential to make out of $100 up to $500 a day, and that's with only 2 indicators. So guys, if you like the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I would say, let's go. So guys, the first step here is that we have to go on TradingView, and for this you have to go on this link tradingview.com, and if we come here to TradingView, it should look now like this. For the people who don't know what is TradingView, TradingView is a chart analysis software that we traders use for our analysis before we go into our trade. In my eyes, TradingView is for this the best platform. So what we have to do now here is to search our asset, and for this we go up here in this little search box. But before we go with our asset, we have to put in our broker, and as you can see, I'm using Bitget here because Bitget is in my eyes the best trading exchange on the whole market. If you want to check out Bitget as well, you can go with the link in the video description. There you can save 50% fee and you will support this channel. So guys, if we have our broker inside here, we have to put our asset here, and for today's video we go here with Bitcoin against USDT. BTC is like the short version of Bitcoin, and USDT stands for US dollar tether. It's the like asset pair we want to trade today. As you can see, there are now 2 options. We have the spot market and the future market, and for today's video we go here with the future market. So we go here in launch chart. So guys, now here on TradingView we have the Bitcoin chart, and the first thing we have to do here is to go with our time frame. For this we go up here on this little box where you can see the 1M right now, and there you can see that there are a lot of options for like the time frame, and it's important that we go here with the 1 minute time frame because today's video is a strategy for the 1 minute time frame. So next to this you can see now here the chart, and why it is important, because as you can see that there are a lot of candles here, and that means that every minute is coming one more candle. So for example, if we are in the 1 hour chart, you can see that every hour is coming one candle, and that means that there are like different strategies on each time frame, but today we go here with the 1 minute time frame. So guys, next to this brings us to the next point, to our candles, because guys, you can see that we have now here the candle bars, and if you click now up here on this little candle symbol, you can see that we are right now here on the like normal candles. But for today's video we want to take the Heikin Ashi candles, so we go here on Heikin Ashi candles. So guys, now you can see we have now here the Heikin Ashi candles, and now you guys ask why we have to use them. So that's easy guys, because the Heikin Ashi candles gives you like a better picture of how the trend works right now. So if we take now a look here, for example, on the normal like candle bars, you can see that we are now here on like a downtrend, but we have sometimes like smaller candles here against the trend. And this is like an disadvantage, because sometimes you can become crazy and can follow like the trend, and that's why we use the Heikin Ashi candles here, because as you can see, we can see the trend much better here, and we have sometimes like little movement against the trend, but all in all the Heikin Ashi candles give you a much better like trend view in the chart. The reason why it works like this is that normal candles just take a look on their own. So that means, for example, if the closing price is below the opening price, the candle will become red. If the closing price is upper the entry price, the candle will become green. Against the Heikin Ashi candles, they work in another way, because they don't take only a look on their own, they also take a look on the candle before, and they make like an average out of both candles, and that's why they show the trend much better. So guys, we have now the right time frame and the right layout for our candles, and that brings us to our next point, the indicators. For this we go up here on this little indicator button, click on it, and then we put in our first indicator, and for this we take today the RSI. It's the relative strength index, and we will click now here on it. As you can see, the RSI is plopping up down here, but in my opinion it seems a bit invisible, so it don't looks that clean. And for this we go here now in the settings, we go with this little button here, and then we go on the style button, and there we will change our layout for the RSI. So the first thing I will do here is to click out my based MA and my background fill, because it makes the look much cleaner. After this, I normally go here on the RSI band and change color. I will take now here the white color because it looks, in my opinion, much cleaner. And next to this, what I'm doing is to color my upper band in red and color my lower band in green. If that's done, I'm just going here with OK, and then we finalized our RSI. So guys, but the RSI is not only good looking now, it has also a very good function I want to show you right now. So as you can see now here, we have a red line and a green line, and if the RSI is coming to our red zone here, that means the market is overbought, and with a higher percentage it will go down here. So if we take a look here also in the chart, you can see that the market is here like going perfect here with the RSI, and after the red zone it will going down. And next to this, we see that the RSI is coming in an oversell zone down here, and if we take a look here on the chart, you can see that the chart is react perfect and is going up after the RSI fell in our green zone. So guys, but that's not all about the indicators. We also need our second indicator for today, and for this we go again here in the indicators button. And there we go with the EMA, so the moving average exponential. So guys, we click now here on the moving average exponential, and as you can see, the blue line is coming here to our chart, and as the name says, the EMA gives us information about the average of the chart. So it shows us here like a average line how the chart is moving. This one we want to color again here, so we go up here on the EMA against in the settings here on the style button, and there we can like change our color. I'm going here again with a white color so that it looks clean. I'll say okay, and now the EMA is finished. So guys, as I said in the beginning, for today's video we only need 2 indicators, and that's right, but we don't need the EMA 1 time, we need the EMA 2 times. So we go again here in the indicators and go with EMA, so the moving average exponential again, click on it. So now we want to change the second EMA as well, and for this we go again here in the settings. First of all, we change the style again. I'm going here with the white color as well, but more important is that we go here in the inputs, and I want to explain you. So the first thing we see here is the time frame. So it is now on chart, so that means that the EMA will follow all time our time frame we have in the chart. So for now it's in the 1 minute time frame, but we want to change it here to our 4-hour time frame, so the EMA will give us information about the average of the 4-hour chart. Next to this, we go here with the length. The length is now on 9, but we want it here on 50, and the length mean that the average of the EMA is built out of the last 50 candles. In this example here, out of the last 50 candles of a 4-hour time frame. So that means out of the last 54-hour candles. Last but not least, we click out here the gaps, click on OK, and the moving average is now built. So after we finalized all our indicators, you ask now, okay, but where is now the second EMA? I cannot see. And for this, we have to scroll out of the chart here. And as you can see up here, you can see now this white line, and this is now the EMA 50. And that says to us, if the chart is below our EMA 50, we will only take a look for short trades. And if the chart is upper the EMA 50, so upper this white line, that we will only take a look for long trades. So guys, we have now the white time frame, we have our Heikin Ashi candles, and we have our white indicators, and now we want to know how we place them in our trade. And I want to show you this now in theory and in the practice. So the first thing we have to take a look on here is if we are below or upper the EMA 50. And as we see, we are here below the EMA 50, and that means that we will only take a look here for short trades. After we know that the market is now here below the EMA 50, we will come to our RSI. And as I said in the beginning, the RSI gives us information about if a market is overbought or oversold. And we mark this here with our red line and with our green line. So in this example, you can see that the market is from the RSI in an overbought situation. So it's crossed our red line up here. And also it marks that the percentage is much higher, that the market will going down here. And it is also our second point, which gives us a good feeling about a short trade. But that's not all right now, because after we have this 2 informations about our short trade, we will come here to our chart and take a look for our final point to open our short trade. And there it comes to our Heikin Ashi candles compared with our EMA white line here. So guys, I show you now how this works here. Because we have the two confirmations, first of all, the chart is below the EMA 50 and the RSI is in our red zone. And so that means we take a look on our last point to an Heikin Ashi candle which closes below our white line here, so below our EMA. And if we take a look on this situation here, the RSI is in our red zone up here, and it will, like going first up, switch here to red candles, and the first Heikin Ashi candle which closes below the white line here is this fourth candle here. And that means that we will open our short trade here with the fifth candle. If we show that here in the chart, we will make our short trade right here. We would take our stop loss, so the point where we want to save if the chart is like going against us. We will all time put this stop loss over the last significant high here, so the last significant high in the chart. And for this I mean like this point here. I don't mean a high which is like 2 days ago, for example, or whatever. Our take profit is here all time with a chance risk factor of 2, so it's 2 times bigger than our stop loss. We will make this now here in the chart. In this example, it would look like this, and as you can see, this trade would work perfect. So after we took a look on a short trade here, I want to show you now an example for like long trade. And for this, we are here in this situation. And the first thing we have to take a look on here is the EMA 50. And as you can see, we are upper the EMA 50. So that means we will look for long entries, and we will do it in our RSI. As you can see in this example, the RSI is crossing our green zone here. So that means we will come to our final point here, the Heikin Ashi candles compared with our white EMA. So we look where the first, in this example, green candle is closing upper the EMA, not like before a red candle below. We want now for a long trade a green candle upper the white EMA. And as you can see, it would work here with the second green candle. So we would finalize our long trade on this point. We would put our stop loss in this situation below the last like low point of the chart, which would be in this point here. And we would again take a 2-to-1 chance to risk factor. So our take profit is here 2 times bigger than the stop loss. And as you can see, this trade would also work perfect. Before we come now to our live trade, I will show you one last trick of mine. And this is an alert on TradingView. So we have the opportunity here to put an alert in the RSI. So we don't have to watch all the time on our flat screen to take a look on the chart. We can take our time. And if the RSI is coming to our final zone, we will get the alert to our phone or email address or whatever. And then we go in the trade. So we will do this right here. We go with a right click here in the RSI, go on alert. Go on create, and as you can see, there's coming like the orange line here in the chart, and we will put this orange line now here to our red zone. Also, we do the same here with the green zone. So again, click in the RSI, create, and then put the orange line to our green zone, and now we have our alert. So guys, we are now here in the live trade, and as you can see, we get the alert on our phone. And what we have to do now is here to wait for our next green Heikin Ashi candle, which will close upper the EMA. So we will see us back if that happens. So it seems it will close now upper here, and yes, that's work here. So what we do now is to go here on Bitget. So we go now here with a market order. We take with 100% of our money. We have a 50 leverage, and very important is that you go here all time with isolated. So that means we go now here on buy long, and we are in the trade. Down here you can see all the informations about the trade. So for example, we have a 50x leverage trade, BTC against USDT. Our position is worth around $15,000. On the right side you can see our profit and lose level, but what we have to do now is to make our take profit and stop loss. For this we paint the take profit and stop loss here in the chart. We put our stop loss here below our last low. And our take profit is here against 2-to-1 chance risk factor, so like this. But what we have to do now is to go on this little box here with the take profit and stop loss. First of all, we have to click out the take profit because we only need the stop loss here. So below here, we fill the box with our price, click on confirm, and you can see the stop loss is now coming up here in our chart. And one nice function is if you click on the stop loss, you can move them, and we put this now here perfectly on our stop loss. Against our stop loss, we will make our take profit in another way. And for this, we go right here in the menu, click on limit, and then very important, go on the close button. Next to this, we go here with our right profit level. There we want to close our trade with 100% of our money. We click now here on close long, and now you can see that our take profit is coming perfectly here in the chart. We do this with the limit order because in this way we can save some little fees up here. I would say we take a look now here on the trade and we'll see us back later. Crazy guys, we hit our take profit, and that after only some minutes, and all in all we make a profit around $40. So guys, that's it about today's longer version of this strategy, because maybe the one or other guy noticed that I already spoke about this strategy before, but a lot of people asked me if I can explain it in a longer way. That's why we do this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel. If you have any question, let me know in the comments, and I would say goodbye.